Today we're in the Yorkshire Dales, Middleham. We're going to walk up to Wensley Bridge and the Gallops to make it around. We'll see you in the car park. So we're parked at the side of the road near the Key Centre. Free parking. We're heading forward now, passing the school on our right hand side towards the stables, looking for a right turn. We go through the electric gate, passing the stables on our left. When you get to the end of the stables, we turn right through the gate down the track. Within a couple of minutes we're at the end of the track. We go through the gate and turn left. We've gone through the gate now. We're heading downhill towards the left hand corner of the field. That's looking to our right hand side, just slightly back. Beautiful countryside. Slowly dropping down towards the river. So we're making our way towards the gate in the bottom left hand corner again, straight through. So we head forward with the wall on our right hand side. You're walking with a taxi driver today in the Yorkshire Dales, Middleham. We walk past the big tree. In front of us we've got the red gate, straight through, and then straight away through a second red gate. Head straight forward now towards the river. As we head downhill we can see the river. We're going to be turning left there. Let's just give you the view while we've got some height. And that's looking left. Just down below, slightly right, we've got a house or a tiny farm there, look. We're down by the side of the river now, turning left along the track for a short way. As you can hear, it's just a bit breezy today, but most of the time the sun's out. And as we look to our right hand side and see the river down below, above we've got the debris in the bottom of the trees from when it floods, which it does every year. Just the natural rhythm of the Dales. We turn round and keep going. We head forward till the path bends slightly left. We look to our right hand side. There's a fairly big gap in the hedge. We can see the faint path across the field and the two trees. We turn right there towards the river. There's no other markings, but that's where you want to be. As you head forward, if you look to your left hand side, you'll see an abandoned building. If you walk that far, you've gone too far. We make our way into the next field, heading forward at the side of the river. We're down at the river now. You can see the erosion in the soft soil. That's looking slightly back. Chinook helicopter there. Yeah, you can see on the left hand side the amount of erosion. It's all sandy ground there. We keep going. That's looking forward. That's the way we're going. That's looking towards the big hill on our left. You can see these stone huts going through the landscape. That's looking right across the river. We keep going. We just keep heading forward towards Wensley Bridge. Yeah, we'll soon be at Wensley Bridge. We're keeping our eye open for kingfishers. We know they're in here. Whether we'll be lucky or not. On our left hand side We've got a bit of sort of low-lying land with water in it, but as you can see it's drying up. There's a pretty warm breeze coming up today, so it isn't that deep. The rain has certainly washed a big chunk away. The whole path's missing, so we're going to roll under the wire and then roll back to the other side. A couple of minutes, we're at the other side, heading towards Wensley Bridge. As we look behind, we see the path was totally washed out and the fence posts and everything, but it just shows how much force the rivers have when they're in flood, and this is pretty recent. We keep going. That's looking to our left. Farmer in the field is cutting grass. Our right hand side, over the river, we've got buildings. Well, there we are, there's the end of Wensley Bridge. We're going to stop for a cup of tea. When we've finished, we'll come back out and turn left down the road. Well, there's Wensley Bridge, and it looks like a bit of a sun trap just to get us out of the breeze. Cup of tea, and hopefully we might see a kingfisher, because we've sat here before and we did manage to see one, but whether it'll be today. We look under the bridge as we're having our cup of tea and we see a squirrel there. He's just sunning himself at the far side, about 40 feet away. Look at that, he seems to be almost gnawing as if he's sharpening his teeth. Let's just get a bit closer, see if he is. He's feeding on something, or gnawing his teeth, or sharpening his teeth. Have you got him, Janice?
Yeah, I have.
Because we know we come across one or two places as we're walking, aluminium signs, especially over near Hovingham in North Yorkshire, that they sharpen the teeth on them, because we've seen them. But that's what I'd say he's probably doing, but I don't know. Seen him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, he's at this side, so he's sharpening his teeth, isn't he? Well, that's the end of me range. If he's sharpening it, it's a great shot. We've never seen that on stone before. I can't think what else he's doing. I don't know, I can nearly see his tongue, Janice. It's almost he's licking salt or something. I can see his, where? It looks like his tongue. Looks like he's licking something there. Yeah, he is licking, he is. Oh, I just can't get no closer on this. And there he is, he's just on the bridge support, look. Well, we'll carry on with our cup of tea and leave that for now. We're still looking out for kingfisher, but that's pretty good. You never know what you're going to see when you're having a cup of tea. And as you can see, he's still there. We head forward a couple hundred yards now, and then we turn left at the T-junction, walking up the road. Signpost says Coverdale. So we're walking up the road for about half a mile. Somewhere near the top of the hill, we'll be taking a left turn towards the Gallops. She's just looking over the hedge, seeing what we're doing. She's about 8 feet away as we walk up the road, just chewing away. The more here want the pictures taken. They're at one side of the edge and we're at the other. In fact, they're actually eating the edge. That's looking to our right. We're just at the side of the farm now. We can see the climb in front of us. We keep heading forward, uphill, but the sting's gone out of it now. We'll soon be turning left. As we make our way uphill, we look to our right hand side. We can see the Mount Tower. On the skyline. As we make our way uphill, we can see the racehorse sign on our left. We head uphill till we see that farm on our right hand side. We turn left there through the gate, walking forwards 100 yards. And then we go through the tiny gate on our right. As you can see, there's not really a path. It's freshly planted with trees, but in front we've an arrow to the right hand side of the picture, an arrow to our left. So we're basically heading left. Let's get going. We'll just keep following the arrows till we come to a path. We head forward. That's looking to our left. We're heading towards the Gallops now. We can see our path in front. And there's a building on our right hand side. We're soon out into the fields. We think the Gallops are in front. The wood was a mixture of pine and broadleaf, which is great. And as we head towards the Gallops, that's just a quick shot to our left hand side. So we're more or less at the top now. We just keep bearing left across the Gallops towards Middleham. If we see any horses, we're going to move to one side though. That's looking down to our left hand side. We can see baby lambs and baby calves. Here we are, somebody with some dogs here. Look at this. He's running, he's a lot younger than we are. He's doing a good job. All right, mate. He's going a good pace. But as we that was a great shot. As we head forward, if we look to the right hand side of the picture, we can see the Gallops in the distance. That's where we're going. So we're going to cut straight across and head for the Gallops on the right hand side. We've just been talking to the father of the young lad with the dogs, and he said he's in the British triathlon team, and I wouldn't be surprised because he looked pretty fit. We keep bearing right. As we get onto the top, we can see the track or the Gallop. That's where we're heading. Within a few minutes, we're heading forwards, following the wall. Oh, we've just seen a snipe on our right hand side, but we're going to see if we can capture it, but we don't know if we will. On camera. Well, he's there somewhere. That's not a bad view if you were making a living riding racehorses. It's beautiful either side of the Gallops, it really is. We keep going, and as we start to drop downhill, that's the view to our right hand side. At the road, we turn left. We're heading downhill steady, looking for a right turn. In front of us, we've got Richard III's castle. But we showed you that in as much detail as we could in our East Witton walk, so that's probably the best shot we're going to do today. We'll be walking across the front of it. On our right hand side we've got a gate. We're going to walk through the fields and come out at the front of the castle. There we are. This just keeps us off the road. There's one more shot of Richard III's castle. There we are. This is what Middleham's famous for as well. Racehorses. So we follow the path down into Middleham and back to our car now. We hope you've enjoyed our walk in the Yorkshire Dales from Middleham to Wensley Bridge and the Gallops round. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.